Welcome back. The focus for India is, was and will remain on the safety of its citizens, some 15,000 odd, most of them students, who are still in Ukraine. A second cabinet committee on security meeting is going to take place tomorrow at noon via video conferencing. Remember, yesterday the Prime Minister was in a huddle with his core security team for a good part of 3 hours, after which he dialed President Putin of Russia and made it clear that India's strategy is and India's focus remains on 3 issues. One, the safety of its citizens. Second, that there should be no escalation. And third, that both countries should try for dialogue. Let's go across to Srinjoy Chaudhary now. Srinjoy, what's the focus for tomorrow's CCS meeting?
Well, the important thing is, apart from everything, is it's obviously going to Ukraine. And the important thing is Prime Minister has made 2 points. First, to President Putin, said, look here, let's have a cessation of hostilities. Let's get peace first. And secondly, whatever you do, let's have a diplomatic dialogue. This was what Prime Minister said to Mr. Putin yesterday. And of all people, Xi Jinping has said approximately the same thing today. The other issue, of course, is to check out what the situation for the 15,000 Indians who are still in the Ukraine. And all of them have to be moved out, or most of them have to be moved out to Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, Romania. So all these countries are ready for it. We've just heard the Romanian ambassador say that, yes, Indian students are welcome in Romania, and we will host them for a couple of days. So all this has to be worked out. And the CCS, most importantly, has to find out and ensure that every Indian who wants to leave the Ukraine can get to safety. That, I think, is the primary task of the country, and that is the primary thing that the CCS will address.
All right. In fact, these are the latest pictures that have been released of children, of students, actually, teenagers and above, Indians who were in Russia, in Ukraine. In fact, through other land borders, they have been brought back. Those children you see with the tricolour there are those who have been taken to safety. These, however, are our citizens who are still in metro stations, other areas where they are using underground areas as bunkers. This is a metro station where they have taken shelter. Nitin, who is from India and is currently in Ukraine, is joining us live from there. Nitin, first tell me, where are you? Nitin, I think you've muted yourself. If you can hear me, can you please unmute your audio? Where are you at present? Nitin, can you hear me? All right. We'll try and fix that audio with Nitin. You can imagine that there has been a lot of disruption when it comes to the internet, when it comes to connectivity especially, which is why the government has done the following things. They have asked their citizens to travel to bordering countries of Ukraine from where they can be evacuated. For example, in Romania, 2 flights are going to go to Romania to pick up students who have managed to reach the border via the land route. In fact, Times Now's reporter is at the spot. We'll take you across to get you the very latest from him as well. But here is how Indian students reached out via Times Now and SOS for the government.
Sir, we are in Kyiv Medical University, students of all are, and we full night we was in bunkers. This is our hostel, and under this hostel we have bunker, and on the full night we was there. Now as you see, full all streets are empty. People are going, running here and there, just to control the situation. So we from this morning and from 4 a.m. already missiles are striking in the city. So like this situation is pathetic, and all students are in panic. Today in the morning, just 2 kilometers from our hostel, one ballistic missile blow up. Just now we heard that air siren nearby, and then it will be concerned that it will be attacked soon. Just 5 minutes before in our region that they blow up the siren that everyone should go inside.
All right, Nitin is joining us live now. Nitin.
There were three sirens. First one to get ready, second one to get on the down floor, and third one to just leave to the bunkers wherever you know. So during morning at 4 o'clock, we leave for bunkers, but we don't know any safe places. So we went to our university basement at 4 o'clock, and they told us that not to roam on roads. Our dean came and then she told that you are safe, you can leave to hostel. So we came back, but now again there's siren buzzing outside, and here is situation. You can see like whole students are standing here waiting for instructions and when they have to leave.
ఎందుకంటే సడన్ వార్ డిక్లేర్ చేయడం వల్ల మాకు ఏమీ అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు సిచ్యువేషన్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది అని. ఇంట్లో పేరెంట్స్ అయితే చాలా టెన్షన్ పడుతున్నారు. ఇక్కడ గ్రాసరీస్ కూడా మాకు.
All right, 16,000 Indians are stranded in Ukraine. Like I said, 2 Air India flights are going to be reaching Bucharest in just a while. Nitin is joining us live right now from one of the cities of Ukraine, Ivano-Frankivsk. First, tell us, Nitin,
Hello,
what is happening around you?
Hello?
Yes, Nitin, can you hear me? What is happening around you
Yeah,
right
I can
now?
hear you. Right now, the situation is under control, but our university has arranged a bus for us to go to the airport. To the border, and we have like packed our bag and everything. And in our society, there is a bunker, as I can show you. So this is the door of my society, and this is the door of the bunker. The whole society is made by the Russian government. You can see.
Okay, so right now you've been moved to the bunker, Nitin.
This is
Can
Russian
you show
made
us?
society.
You're staying in the bunker, Nitin?
I can't show you No, I'm staying in the. This is the building. I am staying in the apartment, but every building is having their own bunkers. This is the gate of the building, and this is the gate of the bunker.
All right. It's heartening to know that you have a safe place to go to. However, right now, can you
Yes.
hear any shelling, Nitin?
No. Everything is fine here.
That's good to know. Now, which border are you headed to, Nitin?
We have 4 options, so we will go to the Poland.
That is very good. So, how many of you are going to set out, and how many of you are being accommodated?
Actually, we have 2 options, that we can go by our universities or we can go by ourselves. So our university will take us tomorrow, but we don't have time to waste. So we have arranged some taxis and we are going by ourselves.
All right, absolutely. Be safe. But tell me this, when you are there, you are in constant touch with the government. They are coordinating with you that rescue flights are going to take you there from Poland?
Actually, some friends went to Poland and they are right now, they are in the embassies right now and they are safe. So I think everything will be fine.
Finally, Nitin, which city in India are you from, and your family, they're watching you. You want to say something to them back home?
I am from Haryana, Yamunanagar, and I just want to tell them that everything is fine, everything is safe. Just be relaxed and don't be panic. I will come home soon.
And you will indeed. We wish you the very best of luck, Nitin. You be safe, keep good care of your friends, reach Poland. We hope to talk to you once you're back in Delhi in transit to Yamunanagar. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, that was Nitin, an Indian student. So here's the thing. You just heard Nitin talk about how some of his friends have already gone to Poland. The Indian government has identified 5 countries in in Ukraine's neighborhood. Children, students are being told to take the land route to go to these 5 countries, and from there, the embassy will fly them out. This rescue flight, the cost will be borne by the Indian government. If your children are in Ukraine, don't be worried, they will be safe. Meanwhile, in Bucharest, where another set of Indian students is now at the border, my colleague Gilbert is joining us live from there. First of all, Jonathan, Gilbert, tell me this. What is happening? How many people have made their way to the border?
Well, obviously, Romania is in many respects a very different country to Ukraine. It's a member of NATO, it's a member of the EU, and thus not at threat per se from Vladimir Putin's armies. Nonetheless, they share enormous extended border and many centuries of history. And I think the significance of Romania in this context is that already we're starting to see many hundreds of refugees pouring over the border, I'm told, fleeing the tanks and the weaponry of Russia and Vladimir Putin. And in fact, some weeks ago, the predicted number of refugees were put in the six figures, in sort of hundreds of thousands possibly. So quite clearly, that is a very significant possibility over the next few days.
Give you the details as far as the flights are concerned. 2 flights for Bucharest leaving today. 1 flight to Budapest will fly out tomorrow. Chartered flights by Air India to bring back those who are stranded. Meanwhile, government teams have been sent to Ukraine borders from Hungary and Poland. All the citizens who are coming to the border, and you must be seeing them there. What is the mood that you're picking up? Is there panic right now, Jonathan, or people are now calmer because they know that the government is looking out for them, the Indian government?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, there are many significant population centers, obviously, quite close to the Romanian border. I mean, certainly, as the crow flies, Lviv, if I'm pronouncing that right, Kiev, obviously. We've seen pictures already of massive convoys of cars queuing up to get out of both those cities. I think Lviv particularly is the one where they're most likely to be fleeing here to the Romanian border. I'm going to head up there in the next couple of hours, and I'll be able to tell you with more precision when I've seen it with my own eyes. But they're certainly bracing themselves for quite a significant influx of refugees here in Romania.
All right, here are the big updates. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry has said, thanks very much, Jonathan. I'll let you go because I know that you have to travel onwards towards the border. 1,000 Russian soldiers have been killed. That's what Ukraine is claiming right now. Will Russia come to the talks table? That remains the big question. Is there going to be a cessation of hostilities? The offer has been made. We'll tell you about that on the other side of a very quick break. Don't go anywhere.